New York starting five. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at point guard. And for Miami, Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. And coming into this game, Graham, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Here we go. And it's the Knicks to start out. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Adebayo, a screen on Hart. Antetokounmpo inside. Hart's there. Wiggins from long range. They get it again. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Brunson with it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Antetokounmpo. The Knicks making their last shot. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
He will have 3 free throws.
Falls for Powell. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success. It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Look like a schoolyard playground right there. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. On the take. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Powell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Outside Anunoby. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Over Powell. Bridges misses.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Now Antetokounmpo. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Wiggins. The three is up. He buries it from 3.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. Towns for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And he makes it. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's Brunson. To stop the run. And he sinks the layup. He has 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Powell. Mitchell, a screen on Bridges. Powell's shot is off. Outside Anunoby. Here's Towns. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Heat leading by 4. Powell outside. Miami moving it around. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Powell. Launches a 3. Towns with a rebound. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Hart finds Brunson. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Miami has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Antetokounmpo, right side. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So both teams changing it up here. For New York, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Powell passes to Antetokounmpo. Adebayo, a screen on Towns. Down low. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Foul, Mitchell.
And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Foul on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line. My call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Hart with a screen on Powell. Pass to Hart. The 3. They get it back. Miami leading by 5. It's Wiggins on the wing. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Shoots. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And he lobs it up. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Knicks trail by 8. Brunson finds Hart. Out left to the wing. Wiggins with a steal. Pass to Powell. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Powell for 3, and Adebayo slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. It's a 10-point game. Towns a screen on Powell. And it's Brunson missing. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from deep. It's Wiggins on the wing. To the inside. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the Heat making a change here. Larson's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Clarkson's checked in. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Wiggins. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Towns. Knicks trail by 10. Back to Brunson. Shot to stop the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Brunson's got 10 points.
Finding a way through with his quickness, Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
They set the pick. Towns against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Adebayo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
They can't fall for Adebayo's pump fake, or else he'll go right into the contact.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. First one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Knicks trail by 9. Hart passes to Towns. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
And Giannis with the dunk.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the triple. He's got 13.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Heat leading by 6. And here is Antetokounmpo. Give him 8. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Robinson. And it's New York with a rebound. Right side Hart. Towns outside. Giannis with the rebound. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And he buries his first look.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Towns passes to Brunson. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Heat lead by 8.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Now here's Clarkson. No points yet. Clock at 6. Rebound Miami. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Larson. Here's Wiggins. Miami moving it around. And here is Antetokounmpo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Basket is good. Foul, Jalen.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
And the Heat with some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Powell in for Wiggins. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Clarkson outside. That one's good for 2.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bridges. Portis outside. Antetokounmpo inside. 11 points in the game. Knicks trail by 9. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys, back over to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from the top of the key. Clarkson grabs a miss. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Alvarado, the pass to Bridges. Pass to Diawara. Now here's Clarkson. And it's Clarkson again missing. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup falls. Antetokounmpo's got 13.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so it's the Miami Heat. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
So on the floor for New York, filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. Clarkson outside and pushing it up. Here's Miami. Here's Larson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Bridges passes to Alvarado. Sohan with the ball. Fontecchio's there. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
First personal foul. First team foul.
New York shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Sohan. 1.
On the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Bridges misses. Heat leading by 15. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Back to Portis. From outside, off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Robinson passes to Clarkson. And he lobs it up to the rim. To the paint. Portis against Clarkson. Portis gets the bucket. Portis has got 7 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Portis with the steal. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. Knicks trail by 19. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
Mitchell's checked in for Miami. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Robinson passes to Alvarado. Anunoby for three. Hits the trifecta. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Powell for three. Knocks it down from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Adebayo's checked in for Fontecchio. Towns, he's checked in for New York. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Powell outside. Pass to Portis. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Adebayo a screen on Bridges. Powell's shot is off. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 19. Here's Robinson. And here's Alvarado. And the Knicks, another three.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
The Heat have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Powell passes to Adebayo. Good on the bucket. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Inside, here's Towns. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
New York shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
Karl Anthony Towns. 1.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Alvarado. Bridges passes to Alvarado. And it's New York scoring again.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Miami leading by 13. Anunoby covering. Back to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Bridges against Powell. Portis with a screen on Bridges. Powell's shot is off.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Cat doing what he does.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Powell against Bridges. Here's the pick. The three from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns outside. Towns a screen on Powell. Bridges. Another one falls for New York.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. New York also changing it up. Shamet, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. Now here's Adebayo. 10 points for him. To the wing, right side. Antetokounmpo, outside. 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Antetokounmpo has got 15 points. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Outside Mitchell.
Who's watching him?
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Pass to Adebayo. Antetokounmpo outside. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 9. Now here's Brunson. Checked by Mitchell. Brunson passes to Towns. Goes up on the wing. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Adebayo sets a screen. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo!
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
Brunson passes to Towns. Towns doing his thing inside.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Mitchell, the pass to Powell. To the middle. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Powell. Adebayo's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Here's Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 23 points for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Anunoby against Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis working inside.
And the soft touch on the floater. Giannis just making a challenging shot look effortless.
Towns outside from behind the arc. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor. Heat leading by 11. Pass to Mitchell. There's a minute 26 left in the first half of this one. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Bridges. New York working the ball around now. From deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. 52 seconds left to play in the second quarter. On the clock. Out to Powell from downtown. It's rebounded by New York.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Heat leading by 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Out to Powell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Oh, Adebayo flexing inside.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
And here's Brunson from the arc. He can't hit that time. Giannis Antetokounmpo for Miami. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, where's your team getting its confidence and energy from in that first half?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of it off our defensive stops, and then once we got into a rhythm, then just started to, just make some tough ones, which sometimes happens when you see the ball go in.
Defense set the tone, though. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, someone left the window open. Give it up for our contestant.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Heat leading by 11. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hart. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Knicks trail by 11. Brunson passes to Towns, and Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Bridges with it. Pass to Hart. Fires the 3. Rebound Miami. Earlier in the game, they led by 19, and the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
Yeah, B.A., it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014, he's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league.
Brunson up top, checked by Mitchell. Brunson passes to Bridges. Pulls up, shot clock at 6. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Towns. Powell passes to Adebayo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Adebayo's got 18.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
New York working the ball around now. Anunoby for three. Drops in the three. Give him 8 points now.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
Antetokounmpo outside. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Brunson. Foul on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Miami leading by 13. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Powell surveying the D. And he gets that one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. With contact, Brunson gets it to go.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Knicks pull it in. Now it's Hart. Still no points. Bridges outside. Here's Towns. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
The three from Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hart finds Brunson. Brunson rushes in, and he converts the layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Brian?
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise. Your Miami Heat dancers.
Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Hard against Antetokounmpo. Powell outside. Here's the three. Sinks the tray. Powell's got 11.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Lets the three fly. Counted from distance. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Adebayo passes to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Oh, and Towns with the block.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
The three from Mitchell. And again, it's Miami from deep. And here's Brunson. 27 points for him. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Got it. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Antetokounmpo outside. Miami moving it around. Powell outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Powell's shot is off. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 11 points.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Adebayo, a screen on Hart. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Over Mitchell. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Outside. The three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Robinson. Count that bucket. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
Powell against Brunson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And the mid-range shot has been there for them over and over. They continue to capitalize on it Let's see if they keep going back to it.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Powell. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Robinson, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Hart. Count it, and the foul. That one belongs to Wiggins.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
New York shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Josh Hart, 1.
Miami leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Bridges outside. This one for 3. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 15 in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Powell. Three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Hart. Back to Towns. Towns double team. The kick out to Brunson. Clock at 6. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by the Heat. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on Brunson. Now Powell fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Robinson passes to Brunson. Bridges outside. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Leading by 5. Pass to Adebayo. It's Wiggins on the wing. He's covered by Hart. And again, no good by Miami.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Bridges outside. Now Brunson. Minute 32 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Heat leading by 5. He's guarded by Bridges. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the first one at the line is good. So for Miami, Bobby Portis has checked in for Bam Adebayo. Fontecchio comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Larson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. New York also changing it up. Huck Portis checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Brunson. So he gets them both. 1:19 left in the 3rd quarter. Alvarado, the pass to Bridges. Screen by Robinson. To the middle. To to get back on track. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges, delivering a dime right on the money.
Portis outside. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell right side. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Portis. That time on the assist from Powell. Portis has got 12 points in the game.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's Clarkson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, what a play by Clarkson. Has the concentration to finish through contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. And a switch here also for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Hukporti.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Now here's Powell. 14 points for him. Portis with a screen on Clarkson. For three, Powell. The shot comes out. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front. They lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Jose Alvarado. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Clarkson in a 2-guard. Portis, the pass to Adebayo, shoots over Robinson, and it's Miami with another.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Towns. Heat leading by 7. Here's Larson. Out to Portis. Here's Larson. Alvarado defending. Inside. Stolen by Anunoby. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And the basket is good.
Yeah, that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Mitchell with the ball. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Robinson. Clarkson outside. Back to Robinson. Anunoby for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight to the paint. Here's Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Knicks trail by 7. Alvarado, the pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. Pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Down low. And the layup is good. And now it's a 9-point Miami lead.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Here's Towns. It's good.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Adebayo. There's the drive. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, Adebayo's an aggressive player who plays with passion. Have to as an undersized center in this league.
Buries it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Pass to Portis. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Portis with the steal. Now here's Mitchell. The 3. And no good.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Towns outside. That one falls. Towns has got 19 points.
And look at Cat showing off the handle.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Miami, no good that time either. Knicks trail by 6. Alvarado outside. Shamet passes to Towns. Great focus from Towns. He got hit.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Powell for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Alvarado, pass to Towns. Back to Alvarado. New York working the ball around now. Shamet, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Antetokounmpo outside. Powell sets a screen. And the big finish by Giannis.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Towns. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Heat leading by 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Alvarado defending. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So both teams making some changes here.
Anthony Towns. Third personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Giannis Antetokounmpo. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Knicks trail by 8. Hart passes to Brunson. Fires for 3. That one no good. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th with the step back. Wiggins finds Adebayo. Antetokounmpo outside. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Miami making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in, and the Knicks making a change here as well. And Anunoby's checked in, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Outside Brunson. Inside. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Outside Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. Towns against Powell. Towns double team. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Outside Mitchell. Left side Adebayo. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Brunson. Screen by Hart. There's the triple. Brunson misses. Miami leading by 6. Shot from 12. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Towns has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Adebayo. Now Mitchell. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Hart. Now Brunson. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Adebayo, a screen on Hart. Now Adebayo. Adebayo just cooking inside.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And here's Bridges. Brunson using the glass to lay it in.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Antetokounmpo can't get the 3. Knicks trail by 5. Now here's Brunson. Oh, it drops in.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Now Powell. It's stolen by Hart. Anunoby on the wing. Powell covers. Brunson against Adebayo. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Mitchell outside. Jacks up a three. Shot's no good. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. They lead by 1. Bridges outside. Here's Anunoby from deep. Not that time. Wiggins outside. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Brunson against Mitchell. Takes a three. Oh, it misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Third team foul. Now at the line, Mitchell. 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Brunson taking his time here. Count it!
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Kumpo outside. Adebayo, a screen on Hart. Kumpo! Oh, can't hit the jumper. And the 3 misses. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here's Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center position. Hart against Antetokounmpo. Mitchell fires! The three ball is down!
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Towns outside. Hart with a screen on Adebayo. No good from three!
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Powell outside. Now Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. Knicks trail by 3. Overtime just getting started here. Just about a minute in. For 3. Rebounded by Adebayo.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Powell outside. Here's Adebayo. Now Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. It's off. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 here in this overtime period. Outside Anunoby. Outside Bridges. Outside Brunson. 20 feet away and no problem.
A true offensive mastermind. Brunson has a knack for finding shots for himself.
Here's Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Hart. Now Mitchell, beyond the arc. It's money from deep.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Hart outside. Now Brunson. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Wiggins. They set a pick. Now Antetokounmpo. Adebayo. Against contact. Adebayo just too strong.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Takes a step back. Brunson on the drive. Outside Anunoby. Puts up the tray. The triple drop.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
The Heat with the lead. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Now Hart. Outside Brunson. To take the lead. Again. What an avalanche.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Antetokounmpo against Hart. Antetokounmpo, right side. Adebayo. Hammering it home. Adebayo.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
Mitchell against Brunson. It's off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. trail by 1. Towns on the screen. Bridges. Can't hit it.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Spins. Antetokounmpo.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Outside Brunson. From deep. Rebounded by Adebayo. And Miami has possession. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Antetokounmpo. Buries it!
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nails it!
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
First team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Now a timeout called by New York. 19 seconds left in the OT period. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
On the tray, and so they foul intentionally. Drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
From 3.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Anunoby fires. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
If you have to play an extra period, that's the time to catch fire from 3.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
You know what time it is, fans.
And that's an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So it's the Heat taking the W at a close one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Bam Adebayo. Bam, your energy was felt tonight. How do you dig deep to give your team that boost?
Just sacrificing, just going out there, laying it on the line for my teammates, and just going out there and just, playing hard. That's what I do, and, it got contagious.
The hardest part is bringing that every game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now, time for our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.